if I can vote for Hunter Biden. Over.
Zotox, come in, Zotox.
Are you there, Zotox?
Have you landed on the hostile planet?
I think so. It's real nasty up here.
What's the ground like?
Some of this feels like a natural environment. Some of it is clearly artificial. But there's these weird patches.
It looks squishy.
It doesn't smell great, I'll tell you that.
Should we plant a flag?
I did bring the Alien Super Show flag. Let me just get that out while you all do something and then cut back to me after I've already planted it. There
Sure.
we go.
Okay.
Okay, it's in.
Nice.
Looking good. Hey, that's one
small step for Zotox.
One giant leap for Askkind. I don't know if you guys can zoom out to see the full planet.
Gleep, can you find the coordinates?
Enhance.
No, unenhanced.
Zoom out and...
Zoom out, hands.
Unenhance. Unenhance.
Oh my god.
Well, so as you can see, this is a real sticky situation.
Truly no intelligent life on that planet.
All right, beam me up.
Yeah, come back, Zotox. Stop horsing around.
Yeah, there's no sign of life here, so I'm just gonna head back.
Gleep, beam him back aboard.
All right, he's beaming.
I like how Gleep has to do everything only after Spornek says it.
I have small little arms.
Spornek has so much power over Gleep, it's crazy.
I'm drunk with power and alcohol. No, just kidding.
I had to pay the post a bail, post a bond.
How much was that?
$10,000.
Was that cash?
Yeah.
That's a lot of bags of Rudy coffee.
Do you have any regrets about what you did in Arizona after the election?
Oh my goodness, no.
Very Santa-like.
My goodness, no, child.
Why the spirit of crystal fascism lives in your heart.
Why not?
I'm very, very proud of it.
Proud of it? Proud of trying to overturn the vote?
Excuse me, I really have to get to this tea time I've scheduled
on one side or just
earlier
one side?
this week.
That's a hell of a way to ask.
That's the allegation against you.
You seem to me to have a prejudiced viewpoint.
Total power move for the reporter to stand in the way of Rudy and the handrail.
I'm just gonna sideways step down these stairs real slow.
Heck no, why not?
There was a substantial amount of vote fraud that went on here. That was covered up.
Someone needs to get Rudy some chapstick.
He's not supposed to be in broad daylight.
This is Rudy and his familiar.
He needs one of those vampire parasols.
It's like seeing Bat Boy in the wild.
They just discovered 275,000 missing ballots in Georgia.
No, they didn't.
Okay, gonna do a quick Google.
Does it even come up?
Okay, first one's a fact check. That's not good. Arizona.
Oh, he meant to say Arizona.
Yeah.
Also, he said they just found. This was in 2021. USA Today says not found.
Oh my God. He's still living in February 2021.
You should be ashamed of yourself. Thank you.
Great analysis. Now, scoot on.
Where's the evidence, sir? Where's the evidence that the election was
This
stolen?
guy refuses to drive away.
Yeah.
This is the worst getaway driver I've ever seen in my life.
Whatever you do, don't get me a car that has windows that would block a reporter.
What's the opposite of the Pope Mobile?
It's going to be over 100 degrees. Make sure there is no closed interior.
Where's the evidence?
The evidence is abundant. It's a tremendous amount of evidence. Let's get started.
Drive the car. Car immediately runs into a brick wall that's right there.
Enjoy your gator ride, Mr. Mayor.
Ted Goodman. Oh, Ted Goodman? Yeah, who's Steven?
Who's Steven? There's a fraudulent Steven.
Okay, so from Mr. Toad's Wild Ride to Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Isn't that breeze nice? Do you feel the breeze? Because I don't want anybody going on me. We need every voter. I don't care about you. I just want your vote. I don't care.
Truest thing he's ever said.
Our numbers are down since so many of you died during COVID.
We are meaningless flesh bags for you, sir.
He's like 2 more rallies away from going full Anakin Skywalker on the crowd.
But those J6 warriors, they were warriors, but they were really more than anything else. They're victims of what happened.
Victim Warriors is a good name for Republicans.
Yeah.
Remember that show, The Legends of Xena, Warrior Victim?
The Golden State Warrior victims.
They've so successfully rewritten January 6th.
Yeah.
It's marvelous.
And then the police say, go in, go in. What a setup that was. What a horrible, horrible thing.
Those gullible J6 warriors. They'll believe anything. They fall for the dumbest
And then there was that guy on the podium saying, if you don't fight like hell, you're not going to have a country anymore. What was with that?
Tell them to make the microphone louder. Terrible. Yeah.
No one can hear me over USA.
I want your votes, not your voices.
Tell these idiots to shut the up. Hitler never had this problem.
All right. Well, from one.
Wait, before we do this, can I do the transition? Because Gleep, you always do the transition.
Sure, go right ahead.
Okay, so now from one fascist enraging an audience to the craziest fascists in America.
People in this country who believe in God have got to keep fighting for that to return our country to a place of godliness.
Oh, I agree with you.
I agree with you because I, Samuel Alito, a Supreme Court justice, am a Christian nationalist. Please put that in your documentary.
There are differences on fundamental things that really can't be compromised. It's not like we're going to split the difference.
It's not like you're going to split the difference between church and state, you know?
Yeah, you can't have a half Christo-fascist state.
If you just have Christo, it just feels like something has to come after that.
Christo light.
Christo waltz.
Look at me. Look at me. I'm German. We're in Germany. My heritage is German. You come after me, I'm going to give it back to you.
And I'm talking mid-1930s to mid-1940s German, if you know what I'm saying.
Weird flex, but okay. Crazier than Ginny Thomas. I didn't think it was possible. Ginny Thomas text messages were like, the Biden crime family will be tried off of barges in Gitmo. And now Martha Ann Alito is like even crazier than that.
These people are supposed to be like really well educated, and yet
you have access to the best information in the world, and you're getting your info from InfoWars.
I want a Sacred Heart of Jesus flag because I have to look across the lagoon at the Pride flag for the next month.
they've sullied the view across the lagoon.
There's something really despicable about this brand of Republican that has avoided the evolution into being like okay with gay people.
Yeah, the comedic hijinks of Cam and Mitchell to them are seen as the downfall of Western society.
Yeah. Not only are they like, you shouldn't have gay marriage, they can't stand the sight of a pride flag.
Yes.
Just the flag is triggering
can't even
to
exist.
this horrible bigot.
Yes.
Can't stand the fact that someone put up a flag to be happy about who they are. Martha Ann Alito should know that every time she goes into a restaurant, someone is spitting in her food. You cannot be that bigoted and live anxiety free of not having someone spit in your food.
Maybe every week I'll be changing the flags. There'll be all kinds. I made a flag in my head. This is how I satisfy myself.
Graphic design is my passion.
Someone who brags about their German heritage and has apparently truckload of flags. Not crazy about what this person is going to be doing.
I made a flag. It's white and it's yellow and orange flames around it. And in the middle is the word vergogna. Vergogna in Italian means shame.
Okay. I feel like I could see a boomer wearing that at a bowling alley.
Vergogna. Vergogna.
I can just tell she's close talking right now.
The filmmaker's like, I hope her coffee breath is worth the quality of the secret recording.
Vergogna.
V-E-R.
Shame on you. You know. Anyway.
Anyway, judge not, lest ye be judged. All right. Gotta go do my Game of Thrones shame lady impression over there.
Shame.
All right. Well, in keeping with the Christo-fascist theme today, Charlie Kirk hosted his annual Young Women's Leadership Summit.
Oh, that sounds like a very specific invite for some Republican men to send out.
Very special event. We have the largest gathering of women in the country on these ideas and these values by far. There's no such thing as a safe abortion.
Tap your heels 3 times and say there's no such thing as a safe abortion. There's no such thing.
All out, relentless assault on women in this country.
So it's a Charlie Kirk montage of Charlie Kirk.
Yes, let's just soar right through this ribbon vagina. That's what women want.
And now, the starting lineup for your mediocre patriarchy.
I think it would be awesome for the looming fertility crisis if everyone here had 7 children.
Learn to be a commander's wife in the new Gilead.
As men, we are called to lead. We are called to be the head of the house.
Oh, okay.
And my challenge to many of you, try to find a man that is able to provide for the family enough money, enough resources, so that if you so choose, you could be a stay-at-home mom.
Gleep, Zotox, I never realized that all I had to do was just find a rich partner.
Oh, yeah, it's always been that easy.
Yeah.
So I'm actually gonna go and quit my job here as regional manager.
Nice.
You can just go right now.
If you need me, I'll be at the singles bar trying to snag a Richie,
You
okay?
got it. Okay.
Aliens. There are unidentified aerial phenomena in the sky. We don't know what they are. Do you?
It's very possible that there is something. And why wouldn't there be? You know, you take a look at the universe and you see all of the different planets.
The thought of it freaks me out. You know, it's weird to think that we potentially are only the source of life in like an infinite, ever-expanding universe. The thought of it freaks me out.
You know, he's up in the polls. I've said 5-6 points. It could be higher than that now, based on the latest polls. He is very familiar with Las Vegas. He has his hotel here. He has his brand here. You know, this is definitely a city that's right up his alley.
Hey Humies, thanks for tuning in. If you like the show, help us invade your planet by subscribing to our YouTube channel or drop us a comment. We really love those. If you really like the show, subscribe to our Patreon where we share some bonus content. All right, okay, gotta go. Bye!